Good morning, Rich Rodriguez with Healthy Fit Bootcamp here in Tracy, and today is our number 8 out of 12, 8-minute workouts designed to get you up off the couch and get you moving. We're working on simple, basic exercises, no equipment needed, with the exception of maybe a mat. So if you need a mat, go ahead and grab one now, because we do have 2 exercises that are going to be here on the floor. And we're going to continue to build off of the things that we've been working on. We've got lunges, we got push-ups, and we got sit-ups. But we're going to do them all with a different variation than what we've done thus far. So here is a preview of the exercises. You can do them with me. I'm only going to do them a few times, but if you want to kind of use them to kind of get warmed up a little bit, you can. But I'm just going to do a few of each, go over the important cues and things to keep in mind, and then we're just going to jump into it. Remember, this week we're going to work a rotating ladder. That means we're going to start with an exercise for 30 seconds, and then we're going to ladder up to the next one for 45 seconds, and then we're going to ladder up to the last one, which will be a minute. So 30, 45, and a minute. They're going to be back to back to back. We'll take a 30-second break. We're going to do 3 rounds. Every round we're going to rotate the order of the exercises. So that's a rotating ladder. Ladder up to time, rotate the exercises. Now, with these exercises, and because my camera is portrait, I'm going to have to step back a little bit, so I might look like an ant, but hopefully not so much. We're going to do a lunge. We're going to do what's called a pendulum lunge. That's when you step forward, do a step forward into a forward lunge, and then step backward with the same leg into a reverse lunge. And we're going to work one side for half the set, and then I'll tell you to switch, and then we'll work the other side for half the set. So a pendulum lunge. If you can still hear me out here, this is what I look so small on that camera. This is what it looks like. So I would have you start with the right leg first. So we would step forward into a right leg lunge, and then step backwards, okay? So forward and back. And if we could do it in one movement, perfect. If we need to stop in the middle, that's an option that you have as well. Now, if you're watching the knees, of course, don't go down quite as low. Whatever knee is in front, that knee has to be behind your toes and generally over the ankle, but if it goes forward a little bit, as long as that front knee and that front heel is down, you're good to go. Second exercise will be push-ups. We're going to add a shoulder tap to it. Last week, we added a shoulder tap to our high plank. So we were just holding that high plank, and you had the option to tap your shoulder. Well, that's going to be our option with our push-ups today. So I'll give it kind of a straight-on shot here. Remember, when we set up for push-ups, you bring the hands straight out, pull the elbows back, and that's kind of where you want to have your hands on the floor. So a little bit wider than your shoulders. Whether you're on your toes or your knees, your hips are in, your abs are tight. But I'm just going to show you from the front what the tap looks like. So we lower our chest down, we come up, we tap. I want your feet, if you're on your toes, I want your feet about shoulder width apart, because when we do our shoulder tap, I don't want you rotating here, right? We're not going to be doing all this side-to-side business. We want to keep those hips in place, keep those abs tight. So from the side, it's going to look like this. So here, boom. So I'm still in a strong plank position. Of course, we could always do it from the knees, right? From the knees, we're still coming up and tapping our shoulder with our opposite hand. And then you have the option to just eliminate the shoulder taps altogether. If you're not very strong with your push-ups yet, just focus on getting strength and building strength on those push-ups. And then lastly, we're going to do a sit-up with a chop across our body. I'm going to have you with your hands clasped together. We're going to get down kind of in a sit-up position. Hands together, you're going to sit up, rotate your hands over to one hip, bring it back down, sit up, and rotate to the other hip. So if you're looking straight on here, we're hip, bring it down, hip, okay? If you're not doing a full sit-up, you can do crunches, but you're still going to chop across your body, okay? So from the side, chopping to the outside of your thigh, coming down, chopping to the outside of your other thigh. So those are our 3. We got our pendulum lunge, we got our push-up, shoulder tap, and we got our sit-up and chop. I'm going to start this timer here, so let's get ready to roll in about 10 seconds. Pendulum lunge first, 30 seconds. Start with your right leg. I'll tell you to switch, okay? Ready, 2, and 1. So since we don't have a warm-up, take it easy. Maybe keep the range of motion a little short. Don't worry about going too fast this first round. We're going to use this first round to kind of get everything loosened up. Couple seconds. Let's switch to the left leg. Forward and back. Remember, whatever leg is it forward, that knee is behind your toes, head and chest up. Couple seconds. We're going to go right into our push-up. Good. Down to the floor. If you're on your toes, nice wide stance. Hips are in, so you're in a strong plank. If you're on your knees, we're still keeping our butt down. We're still keeping our abs tight. Breathe on the way up. I'm just going to change the angle just to give you multiple looks here. Breathe. You don't have to go super fast. Again, range of motion might be a way we kind of get warmed up or modify a little bit. Maybe we don't go all the way down, right? Maybe we're going halfway. Couple seconds. We're going to go sit up. All right, on your back. Hands together. We're going to sit up, chop across. Breathe down, chop across. We're here for a minute. Breathe. Every time we come up, make sure those abs are tight as you're rotating to the side. Even if you're doing crunches, we're still chopping those hands across our body here to the outside of your thigh. Breathe. 25 seconds. I'm just going to keep alternating between the sit-up and the crunch. 15 seconds. Five seconds. Last one. And perfect. 30-second break. So that's one round. If you need water, grab it quickly. Second round, we're going to actually start with our push-ups first this time and go from there. So we did our push-ups for 45 seconds the first round. This round, we only have to do them for 30 seconds. From the toes, from the knees, with shoulder tap, without shoulder tap, whatever option is best for you. Ready, and here we go, 30 seconds. Remember, don't rush. We want to keep those hips in place as you tap. It's like you're holding that plank. That's going to make us, or allow us to work our core twice, right? We're working our core with these push-ups, and we're working our core with those sit-ups. We got about 8 seconds, even from the knees. Breathe, 2 seconds. All right, on your back, we got our sit-up and chop. I'm gonna show you from this angle here. Sit up, across. Breathe, every time up. Rotate. Not just the hands, rotate the shoulders, rotate the chest over as well. Right, that's how we're going to engage our core even more. Getting those obliques on the side that are responsible for rotation. Breathe, even with the crunches. 10 seconds. We're going to go pendulum lunge next. With the right leg first. 2 and 1 on your feet. Right leg forward and back. Hand and chest up. Right? I just want to make sure I'm in the shot here. Head and chest up. When I step back, I'm lowering that back knee towards the floor. When I step forward, I'm making sure that front heel stays down. I'm looking across the room the entire time. If you're watching the knees, we might go short with that range. Let's go ahead and switch. Left leg forward, left leg back. Remember, you could always step the feet together with each rep if we need to. But if we can just flow forward and back, we're just going to flow with it. Push off that heel when you're stepping forward, right? Here, push off that heel. Bring it back. Hope and stay to the shot for you. 5 seconds. And relax. 30-second break. We're down to our last round. Just like that. We're going to start off with our sit-ups first, okay? Sit-ups 30 seconds. Lunges 45 seconds. And then we got to finish with a whole freaking minute doing these push-ups, okay? Let's get down to the floor here. Sit-ups first. In 5. Be ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sit up or chop or crunch and chop across. Abs tight. Breathe as you come up. Even if we're here, right? Remember your option. You might start off with the sit-up. You might end up with the crunch. As long as you're working, doesn't matter to me. 5 seconds. We're going to go lunges next. 2, 1. Good. On your feet. Right leg forward and back. Again, front knee behind our toes here. Back knee lower down towards the floor. You don't have to touch the floor with your knee. Go down as low as you can without hitting your knee. All right, switch to the left side. Here we go, head and chest up. Good posture through our upper body. We're almost there. About 8 seconds. And then we got a minute with those damn push-ups. And a minute of push-ups is a long freaking time. Good, let's bring it down. If you're on your toes, your feet are nice and wide. Tap. Tap. If you're on your knees, butt down. It's very easy to do this. I don't want that. It's also easy to lower your head down between your hands. I want your chest down between your hands. Take the tap out if you need to. We're halfway there. Abs tight the whole time, like you're holding a plank from the knees in. We got about 10 seconds. Almost there. Couple reps. One more. And bam. There it is. 8 minutes up, 8 minutes down. Great job. High five if you joined me. If you didn't join me, you're just watching, do not put your hand up. You're not. I'm dodging you, okay? It's just to the people who did it. You get your high five when you finish the workout. Those of you that did it, great job. Those of you that are going to do it later, you know where to find it. We got 8 of them now. No excuse not to do it, because they're only 8 minutes, all right? Let me know how you did in the comments. Let me know if you have questions, concerns. And until then, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe to our channel so that you're notified anytime we upload a new workout or new content. If there's anything you'd like to see us post in the future, or if you have any questions, please leave that down in the comments below.